I think I can see what's happening down here. Like it's a whole thickness difference. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of foundation work. I got a family member who he's did a lot of work in his crawl space. It's not that he's afraid to get under there, but he's got a section of floor that he's not sure what to do with. It's saggy and bouncy and it's got a hump in it. So we're going to try to figure out how to get all that kind of leveled up, support it again. The idea I have for supporting this area, he said it's about a 15-foot length. It has a real solid board that's holding it up right now, but it's not very straight. Everything is kind of shifted and some of the blocks that are holding it up is all deteriorated. I think we're going to use solid 4x8 by 16-inch cement block, and then we're going to use 6x6 posts with shims. And we're probably going to do each individual floor joist where they come together, and that way we can kind of adjust as we go and kind of level out the floor, and use a couple piston jacks and just work everything back up to where it should be. At least that's the game plan right now. And this is what I'm thinking will work. Make a line where you need to go. You want to make sure everything is square. You have to probably pull this up because it's so tall. So that's more than halfway through. So I'd probably just go 90. That's looking really good. That little rib there will not affect our shimming, and it's definitely square enough that it's not going to cause any, tilt with our blocks or anything. Okay, so yeah, you have this big hump right here.
It's always been like that.
This area right here is where that looks like it goes down.
Right, that's what it feels like. Well, and that's why this is sagging here.
Because it's starting to drop?
Yeah, but off here.
It dips right here. Thankfully, there's some light in here already. Get that black thing, and we'll just put a bunch of shims in there. We'll need jacks for sure. Yeah. We're gonna need some wood if you want to throw some wood in here too to set the jacks on.
Oh yeah.
Can you give me a pillow too so I can lay my head down for a while? I'm joking.
I could.
I'm joking. Let's start with this one where there's nothing. I'm trying to jack up this joist on this side. We're definitely moving that one. I need to go shorten my screw jack because it won't even fit in between here. It's too tall, so I'm going to cut some of that off so I can use a screw jack to replace this and use this to push that board up a little bit. We got to do all that over there too. All this here. All the way over to that ductwork, at least. Cool. There, we shortened it up. Okay, so now I got a lot shorter jack, so I should be able to get this jacked up right here, hold this joist up until I get the rest of this situated. Actually, I need to get a piece of metal under here too. We don't want it pushing through this wood. There we go. Once this jack is a little loose, then we know we got the weight off of it. All right, we got that. I'm gonna get my cement block in here now. This space here, we can set this jack. Push the board up to the joist so we don't have gap. Yep, I closed it in.
What do you mean you closed it in?
So I got the joist up, and now I pushed the board up against the joist.
Gotcha.
So now if we cut this piece in between here, it should keep everything up where we want it.
Right.
Looks like it's actually off the cement blocks now over there.
Okay.
A little bit. So yeah, we're getting some things squared away here. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna give you a dimension here. 12 inches.
Even?
You got it.
Okay.
We've raised this all the way off of these blocks now. These blocks are just loose now. Oh, that's nice, Ryan. That's right on the money. Now let's start taking these jacks down. Let's see what we got here. Got the weight off of this first jack here. Two jacks. And now we're just gonna take the back jack down. Okay, all the weight's on it. We're still loose here, so it raised it up for sure. We're just gonna keep doing that process as we go across. Oh, there's cement here, so ain't gonna move that. I need that jackhammer. I got a little cement that's in the floor I need to knock out. There we go. Twelve and 3/8. Okay, we got 2 in so far. I put some shims up in there just to get a little bit more height. This has like an old footer or something underneath it. It's cement, so I have to keep using my hammer drill. Oh yeah, pretty close. So we're going with that. My jack is too tall to go with a little shorter piece of wood. Hope that works. $13.25. Let's take this back jack up a little bit. There we go. There we go. And we can put it where we want it. So I was explaining with my camera off, but you want to make sure that if you have a high spot, you want it in the middle where your 6x6 is going to be. Otherwise, you're going to have pressure and nothing supporting it. So you want to make sure that you don't dig out too much. Definitely in the middle. My cutter is doing a super good job of getting these almost dead on. So I just slide that in, put it in the right spot, and let our jacks down. That's all I got so far. It's going pretty well. It's just slow because you have to get everything prepared and then have somebody cut it. All right, so we got most of this area here blocked up. We got one more spot over there that we need to put a new support. And our floor above has a hump in it. So once we get some support under that beam right there, or those joists, we're probably gonna shorten some of these and try to bring that hump out of the floor on top. That's the game plan. I think I can see what's happening down here. I can see where actually the joist is poking up.
Oh.
Yeah, it almost looks like somebody patched a hole in the floor by putting a board over top of them. Like it's a whole thickness difference. So we think our hump might be caused by that as well. That does not look like a very good patch job. When you do the floor, you can fix this.
Yeah, right.
So that's no big deal. Isn't that nuts? That's just insane. We are going uphill. So let's see, we're gonna take a 1/4 inch off maybe. All right, we're shortening this one up to see if it would help us level out the floor a little bit above. All right, go look at that hump. All right, working on the last leg of this mess. And these blocks, just from the weight being taken off of them, have just started to fall over. Crazy. I haven't did a lot of foundation work, and I've never seen anything like it. So we weren't recording this process, but we had a lot of trouble getting this up enough that we felt like it was supporting the weight, because this is a supporting wall here. We have 3 jacks, one over there, one over here, and one over there. And we finally got where we could see some light through there at that little crack when the board and the block meet. But we wanted to make sure we could wiggle a little bit because we didn't want it to have problems. And we started knocking this block out. And I said, I quit thinking.
I don't mind. Well, I only brushed half my body.
So that cement is underneath there. Little nub sticking up I gotta kiss off with a hammer drill. Other than that, looks pretty flat. We're gonna go with it. No, not bad. It's rocking, but I think
Would you put weight on it?
well, it's cement under there, so rather than try to grind it or chip it up and cause more problem, I think we're just gonna go with it. Strong 13. I might need you to try to slide it in over there. This end is slightly higher than the other end, so I'm thinking you gotta slide it in right there. There, push it again. Yeah, bring it back. Just shave some more off. 13, yeah.
Can't get much tighter. That's better.
Oh, look at that. Like nobody's business. Just keep it turning. Yeah, keep it turning. Yeah, look at that. We're getting there.
Hey, looks good on my side. I got about a
Yeah, no, it looks
1/4
really
inch.
good. Looks really good. I did that one.
We're not.
I feel better.
So let this one all the way down.
Yep, slowly. Wow, nothing's really moving.
Yeah.
Crazy. That moved a little bit. That had some weight on it here. Look how much it went into that wood. Like a 1/4 inch. muscle that you don't ever know existed. $13. That's consistent too. A little bit farther, a little bit centered. All right. We're not going fast anymore. Slow. Yeehaw! Done.
Lord.
Yeah. Well guys, that's going to do it for this video. If nothing else, I hope you enjoyed watching us work. We'll see you next time.